But yeah, I mean, like, just getting to the part where I was saying that this one. So this is so had established three criteria that I wanted to keep consistent, like to evaluate those alternatives. Which of these alternatives do I want to do? And I'm going to evaluate them based on. I say that the most important measure here is the net present value. Is this going to make any money? I say second would be like, how does it make us look? Like, because I guess it's going to have a negative impact because we're just trying to get a foothold here or whatever. And then I guess does this align with our core competencies or whatever? I guess the third, because I guess, just like I'm saying now, that I'm willing to be versatile and do something that we're not practiced in and sacrifice the expertise requirement in order to for one of these two causes, right? And then so I say according to the AHP. So but the calculation is in the appendix here, and this is just one of the ways, though. I mean, it says it's a multi-factor decision process, but you're only comparing this or this or this. So it's much easier to be consistent. Say if you have many different alternatives and many different criteria, if you're only ever comparing two at a time, right? But then you actually have this internal consistency too that describes like, okay, yeah, you said that you prefer this from this, but that doesn't make any sense because all your other decisions kind of point this way. And this one, like I said, it's impossible for us as humans. And this actually, I guess you could say, is what Everett was describing is like the emotion factor or something, right? It's like, I just like this one. Is because, I don't know, the chick that works there is really hot. Whatever, It's that, basically. And, okay, so what I started to do was, I put, remember that mind map thing? What I was thinking, Ron, was, for whatever it is that we're doing that, to add to like a concept map, but then to make it a functional one so that, when you say have logins or when you don't need to say, okay, this server, what was the login over here and what's the IP over? Everything's kind of like in a functional mind map. So it's, where you go to look up where everything is actually how you also get there. So remember like, okay, wait, I don't want this one. Let's just start, import it somewhere. Edward, which one was I working on before? Is it, this is very inefficient. This is like a stupid way. Oh, you know what? I like this though, eh? How you can use it for your file system, right? So I was like, hey, this is actually a good way to learn like the file system because it's like, oh, I get it. Because if you try to describe the hierarchical file system to people, it's like, what? But you can explain it really well with this, and you can explore it. The what? The what? Fine arts? Hello. You are from the... Oh wait, you can't hear. I was... but yeah, so this is where I got that idea for the functional mind map, by the way. Ron, that what I was saying is, take the mind map and then you actually make it functional, just like that file system browser. So it's like where is that document? Oh yeah, how do I get out of here? Wow. Yeah, but as I want these that actually that are both though. I mean, like for example, this one here has you use an application and is filed, but I haven't installed the application yet. And then it's limited because all these they want subscriptions, right? And so that's why I was like, I wanted to use one that didn't, that had a file-based thing so that you weren't restricted by paying a subscription, because I don't have that luxury to do. But then also